Do you know what's the worst call you can ever get? I mean, in your life, ever? Hello? I don't know how to tell you this, but mom's lost. It's time we have a real conversation about one of the most dangerous parts of dementia: wandering. Wandering is common and happens in about 6 out of 10 people living with dementia, but how do you stop the person you're caring for from casually moving from place to place to winding up on the missing persons list and being lost? Quick story. My name is Jonah with Pansy Home Care, and I moved to America when I was 7 years old from Jamaica. So back in 2012, my grandmother was visiting from Jamaica. It was the dead of winter, and when I got home about 7 at night, I immediately knew that she was not home. We all knew she was experiencing some changes, but didn't think it was dementia. After a quick tour around the home, calling out her name, no response, something was wrong. I still remember how scared I was when I picked up the phone to call my dad, tell him that his mother was not in the home, and I didn't know where she was. And remember the shakiness in his voice before it completely broke. And then the awkward silence. It was for seconds, but honestly, it felt like it was for hours. Luckily enough, she was found just minutes later, a few streets over, in her bathrobe, barefoot, walking on top of the frozen concrete and ice. When we got home, I remember just how late we stayed up, doing some of the things I'm going to share with you today so that it would never happen again. To me, there's a difference between your loved one wandering and being lost. Not all people with dementia who wander will become lost, but they are much more likely than their peers who do not have dementia to be missing. And today, we're going over all of the things you can do to prevent getting one of those calls ever in your life. First, let's make some alterations around the home, specifically to the exits. This includes doing things like installing a latch or deadbolt at the exit doors that are either above eye level or beneath eye level. Install covers over the doorknobs or just install double-sided deadbolt locks so that they can't get in or out without keys. A few other things that you can do includes technology. I mean, it is 2022. So installing motion sensors and alarms around the home will be very beneficial. But be sure to check these things regularly as they can lose power over time, affecting the overall volume and performance of these monitors. Some other devices includes portable monitors, allowing you to bring them anywhere in the home so that you can be notified anywhere at any time while you're doing anything of what's going on with your loved ones. Now, making sure these home adjustments are made won't cover everything. So here's a few other things you can do to prevent your loved one from ending up being lost. Utilizing tracking devices. There are some great devices that you would never even know are trackers. Things that come in all shapes, sizes, and varieties like watches and even necklaces. Again, you would never be able to tell these items are trackers. Another thing that you want to do is be sure to take and keep a recent photo of your loved one that people will be able to see and decipher clearly so that they can be pointed out in the event they end up missing. Next, try forming a dementia-safe community in your neighborhood so that you and the entire community can look out for each other. Chances are you're also not the only person caring for someone with dementia, and nothing better than having the support of an entire community. And finally, enroll your loved one in a wander and response service like the one sponsored by the Alzheimer's Association. It's called Medic Alert and the Alzheimer's Association Safe Return Program. It's a 24-hour nationwide emergency service for individuals with Alzheimer's or other forms of dementia. Look, as much as we all would like to always be by the side of the person we're caring for, the truth is we still have to do things that requires our attention, like cooking, cleaning, and doing things that require our time for our own personal needs, like taking a shower. And I'm here to tell you that you can still do these things while taking care of your person living with dementia. and prevent them from turning a wander into even worse, winding up lost and missing by applying some of the tips I shared above. To learn more about dementia and the ways you can try and keep your loved ones safe at home, check out our video on how to properly safety-proof the home or ways to improve your home environment for less stress and more rest. My name is Jonah Francis with Pansy Home Care, reminding you that you deserve better. Let's do it together. Peace.